And hello and welcome back to City Skylines, our favorite city building game. So as we can see, our high density residential area has been doing quite well, with the ore mining industry booming. Our new area over in the Elizabeth and Aspen districts are flying by, giving each other workers and work. Everything is going pretty well right now. These tiny modular city type things are working beautifully. Especially right here, this sidewalk. Tons and tons and tons of people are ditching their cars and deciding to walk instead, and I'm not going to complain. That's going to cut down on our traffic issues. So the question is, what do we need to do now? Let's see what the demand is. It is industrial, so I think it is time to pour some money to turning this area from this kind of tiny little thrown together mining hub and turn it into a miner's paradise, which means that we're going to have to... We have $109,000. Yeah, we can do this. We are going to kind of destroy the industry in order to expand the industry. Okay, so we are going to grab a very large brush, and we're going to flatten this out as much as we can. We need to make it easy for them to build their businesses here. We're going to make two different levels. We're going to have this height at the base, and then we're going to have this height at the top. But we need more soil. Where are we going to get that soil from? I mean, we can steal it from over here for now. And that'll give us enough to push things down a little bit. That expands it quite a bit, but not enough. So we're going to eat away a little bit at the mountain. We're doing a lot of environmental damage here to get our ore. But it's realistic, isn't it? This is dirty work. So let's wait until we get some money, and the industry demand is going to explode. And now we have space to zone ever more mining jobs. Beautiful. Though we may want to zone them as we go so that we don't lose all of our industry instantly. Come on. How do I not have enough money? Wow, we are losing money. This is an issue. Killing that much industry has really strained the bank. But now we're making money again because the industry is coming back. Yay, money. Look at the mines hard at work. Oh, what greatness. What great ore. What good money. Just have to get them some water and stuff too. Can we take out a little loan? Do we have... Yes, we actually have this one available. Okay. I know I don't really suggest taking out a ton of loans in this, but we're going to be able to instantly pay it back, so... For the sake of expansion and speeding up this video, we're going to go ahead and risk having two of our loans out. We can do that. We can do that, and that's going to give us a lot of space for zoning industrial. This is a really nice mining area now. We have a lot of surface area to cover, a lot of potential revenue, and ways to get up and down. I think if we just go down this way, yes, that works. Then I think I can do a nice turn. There we go. So if we go like this, and turn around a bit, and then we can do a nice turn here. And that looks absolutely horrible. So we're going to try this again. Starting here instead. And there we go. Okay, let's zone this all nice and yellow. And I think that's going to work well. Except everyone has no power now. Yes, that is a slight issue. We're just going to build a line across with this bridge here. And that's going to work beautifully. Okay, so it looks like Los Vooperis is happy. Oh, geez, not enough workers. The funny thing is we have huge demand for commercial. Is it because of education? Yes. It's gotta be because we don't have university and because high school is only hitting these people. We don't have enough high school capacity for these people. Well, we do, but there's no high schools over here, which is a problem. A very large problem. Why is this getting no power? Oh, we just aren't making enough power. Okay. I can live with that answer. That makes sense. There literally is not enough, then I guess that's an excuse. Look at all of the ore coming across into the city, making us lots of money. And them shipping it all off, across the bridge, over onto the highway, and out into the beyond, the outside world. But really, that ore is making us a ridiculous amount of money, and the amount is only going to go up as more and more and more people move into the booming industry. Let's check it out. So it looks like we are actually beginning to mine the area slightly dry in a few spots. Is this a non-ore place? No, steelworks. Okay, so it is ore. Is it just higher quality? Oh, so it may be switching to something that isn't mining but is refining it. I don't really know. I'll be honest, I have no clue. I think that that's still mining it, but we're going to start running out of ore in the area at some point. But for now, we can take advantage of the ridiculous amount of ore we're getting from this. And it's really pushing our economy up. And guess what? Would you look at that? It's time to do another upgrade. The next upgrade is going to be right here, where we are going to rip down... Oh, shoot. That was accidental. Not going to rip down those homes. Those are pretty nice homes. What we are going to rip down is this commercial area. There is no reason to keep these little tiny stores when we can build giant bustling, you know, shop districts and malls and all that fanciness nearby, where you can drop by and get some, you know, cheesecake in the latest trendy clothes, you know. Yeah, because this is great city. Great city. Okay, so let's see how this works. What does a high-density garden shop thing look like? That's a great question. Oh, it just looks slightly bigger. Soy and lentils. So it goes from... They look pretty much the same, honestly. Oh, this one's pretty big. Are they actually upgrading, though? I don't think it's making any difference. I don't think anything has changed. Yeah, I don't think they're able to hit high density. Okay, well, that's interesting. So I guess we're going to expand the shopping sector then. That's not far enough. Which means that we're going to go one further than that, and there we go. So now we have a beautiful solution for people who want to go shopping, and it's called more stores. It's the same solution as before, just slightly larger. Okay, so it's like the opposite of the new iPhone. Oh wait, never mind. They aren't getting thinner anymore. I can't even make that joke. Come on, Apple. You gotta give me something to make fun of. Like, stop cutting parts out of your phones. I need something. I guess I could just make fun of that, but I'm not gonna go for the, you know... Okay, so... Okay, so we have stores popping up. That's good. Oh, these stores are bigger. So why are the... Oh, probably because they're outside of the... Aha. That is why. No, you're a part of the IT cluster, man. Or not cluster. I don't know. It's IT zone. It's future. It's future. It's very future. Okay, so now that this is all zoned future, because that's what we're going to call it, let's give them some electricity. People like electricity. Let's pay off our loans. There we go. Now if anything happens, we are covered. And look at our beautiful city. The high-rises are lonely. It's going to be time to give them some friends soon. As the stores pop up, our residential command is coming back. That means that this area has grown all the way. And this has a ton of population, housing 3,800 compared to a 10,000 over here. How many people live over here? Oh, we don't even have this zoned as a place. Sorry, you don't exist. Now you do. And we're going to give this bit to them too. Boop, boop, boop. And that looks good. Briarwood Square. The really poor, nice area that has dirt roads. But there's a lot of people who live here. We've got 1,600 people here. We've got our 10,000 in the main part of the city because of these high rises. And then we have another 4,000. This area is growing quickly, though. If it keeps up the rate at which it's expanding, it may actually rival this area soon. This has half of this, and it's pretty small compared to it. It's just packed together well. But we are going to give them a high school because they need a high school. Do they have a high school? Oh, they do have a high school. No one's going to it? Or are they just not completely educated? It looks like they're fine. So it looks like we're gonna put a university down later. Oh, we can afford one. Let's wait until we can do a modern technology institute because that's slightly, slightly fancier. Okay, so... Boop. Okay, so we're good with power again. Oh, is it actually water? Is it not the power not getting to the water? Oh, shoot. We are under... we are not getting enough water. So, let's fix that up. And where are we dumping the sewage? Where are we dumping the sewage? Oh, we're dumping it over here, which has created a very, very nasty trail. But thankfully, it's only really went down this river. So, this is pretty clean still. But because we have our very nice add-ons, we get this, the Eco Water Outlet. It's much more expensive, but we're using it. How much does this pump? 60,000. Oh, it does so much less. Oh, and it costs so much more. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, so we're gonna need 3 of them to go up against the one normal. Okay, so I thought they weren't going to be that expensive, but I am wrong. But it's worth being clean. Even though it's not completely clean. It's pretty clean. Oh, come on. I thought it was going to be at least like... I guess that I need better stuff. Like, the water treatment plant may actually be a better solution for now. Although this eco water treatment plant is coming up soon. So we're gonna use that once we get it. We'll use these for now. These are kind of the cheap solution to our problem. These are... Why are you having trouble? Are we having electricity problem? Oh my god, yes we are. So many electric... Oh, we started putting our electric grid over here. Yeah, that's a thing we started to do. That was smart. Which is why I'm gonna continue doing that. Shoot, we are not producing enough electricity. We're not even getting close. We really have to pick up our production. There we go. Now we're making enough power. Now we're making competitive amounts. It's going up and up and up. And I know it's a bit higher than we need it. A lot higher than we need it. But we won't have to worry about it for a while. So there we go. Look at all the industry. It's beautiful. It's probably getting rid of... Yeah, that ore is running out really quickly. That's something I should... Oh my. That will keep us rich for quite a while. Over here is good for farming especially. But this is perfect for us. And then there's some oil over here in a kind of dangerous area, honestly. And then we have some oil and some ore over here. But that bit of ore there is just a fortune waiting to be mined. So now that we're starting to get some residential demand again, we are going to start switching city blocks out for high density. This is going to cause a quick boom in population once again. And it's going to make the city look much larger. Here it goes. Here comes the new people. Tall buildings being built all over the place. Isn't it wonderful? So to one family, it has 23. Which is going to push us much higher when it comes to population. And that is what we want. And need. Our complicated traffic system is doing pretty well. Looks like the Elizabeth district is pretty happy, but guess what? They're going to be really happy in a second because we're going to give them a modern institute of tech. Oh no. We don't have enough space for it. So we are actually going to do some landscaping to make it fit. What do we need to flatten? We could turn this into a lake, which I'm not opposed to, so I'm just going to get rid of this. So that's going to not really be noticeable. Except for the slight wave. Okay, so... Oh, look at the little wave going through. It's gonna lose power, though. Don't worry, it's not gonna, like, cause a tsunami or anything. Now, if we click here and go out, we can give ourselves the land we need. Not enough. This is not going to be enough. So, we can also do this. That wasn't what I wanted to do, really. Now we don't have enough money for the university. But it's fine. We're improving the river flow. I don't really know at this point. I just want to expand this a bit. I'm probably murdering all the ecosystems. Oh, shoot. That is not smooth. Like, I'm not a very smooth guy, but this is not smooth. There we go. That looks good. And then right here is where the Institute of Technology is going to go, which we will grab a quick loan for so that we can actually do, because I didn't do all that for nothing. And look at that. Watch the upgrades. Watch them. Mwahaha. Everyone likes having the good technology nearby. Okay, so with college-educated students, there is not much holding us back. These IT buildings are going to have plenty of... These aren't IT. These are just normal offices. Well, these offices are going to have plenty of educated workers. What we really need is a better way to get from here to here. But if you're seeing what I'm seeing, there's a very simple solution. That may become a problem in the future due to its simplicity, but honestly, we're just gonna go bam. Like, yeah, it's a little bit dangerous to do something that simple, because something is bound to go wrong. There's gonna be some traffic issues with this, but for now, this is going to work. And I'm happy with it. Okay, so now that we're building a few bridges, quite literally, wow, even more residential demand. Yeah, we can move everything to the super high density. We can take over the world. Well, we kind of already own the world, but we're going to ignore that fact and still take it over with high density, low price housing. Now available in New Vooperis. Gotta keep my city straight. Okay. So now that we have more high-rises building up, this city is starting to actually look like a city. Like this, if I ignore all of this low density and just go down these 4 lanes, that looks very city-like. Ah, beautiful. The buildings need to be slightly more grand, though. But that will happen over time. Okay, we're starting to have fire issues. Oh, no, the entire industrial area is on fire. Oh, geez, okay. We're giving them a high-quality fire station, which should make them very happy. Please put out fires. Thanks. Whoops. That's pretty bad. We shouldn't allow things like that to happen. Another thing we should do is probably upgrade all the roads here. There's no real reason to keep them so cheap anymore. We can afford a full upgrade of the grid. It doesn't really affect the factories either. I mean, sure, it looks kind of cool having it all rustic, but it's more important that people can, like, move around fast. Look at that. It's all high-tech roads now, and they're moving so quickly. Okay, so the city is growing at a phenomenal pace now. This is the part where the next few episodes of this series are going to be very interesting. I'm very excited, because we are about to have well, we are having a population boom. I would be lying if I said we weren't. Watch this. I can do boop, then boop, and then okay, that wasn't a very good example there. I don't think that worked very well. But we can do this, and then we can do this, and I'm pretty sure that hit all of them. And watch as this entire second block of city turns into high-rises. And watch that population. It starts out by dropping by 150, but like 3 seconds later, we're already gaining back. 172, 231, 292, 330. And we're going to end this off hitting 20,000. So we're at about half of the subs of my channel. We could fit, we wouldn't even fit into a city this size. Isn't that a nice thought? That's wonderful. Okay, any second now. We're making a lot of money too, which means we can pay off this loan we took. Yay! Paying off loans. This area is looking for expansion. It's so flat. There's so much land. We have the cloverleaf here. We can build a city all around it and maybe even have bridges going over. It's going to be interesting. How's this going? It's not being abused. It seems to be not that bad traffic at the moment, so this is an issue. This right here is a huge issue. But we're going to deal with the traffic issues. Where are most of them going? Or are they just going both ways? Most of them are going down. And then they're going right and left and... Well, right and left are the only two directions, isn't it? You can either turn right or you can turn left. You can't really turn backwards. Okay, so we're going to take a bit of a look. It's because of the freight trucks trying to get back this way. Now, we can give them an easier way to do this before we end off here. And we're going to do that. So, in order to make the trucks happy, we are going to give them their own dedicated lane. Which means we're going to do this, and then... Oh, come on. Please? Okay. That works. Skylines, just work with me, man. Okay, there we go. You know what? It's not pretty. It's not perfect. But that is going to work. That is going to... And they're already using it. Well, that's how you know that it's successful. So that's going to fix all the traffic problems. Yay us. Look at that. Look how much traffic that just got off of that main lane. See? We're staying on top of the traffic this time around. We know what we're doing. Kind of. I hope. That's getting kind of close still. But it's better. It's not horrible. So thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode of City Skylines. Let's check how much money we're clocking out here. We've got... Where's our income? Ore. 4,000. So the ore is making as much as all of this industry combined. And I don't know if that's what this added on from the offices. But thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I will see you all next time. Bye.